Welcome to today's podcast. I'm your host Murali, and we are here to talk about conversational AI, which is basically a form of generative AI and has taken a front seat in all the discussions with business leaders across industries. Now, conversational AI is made possible by natural language processing that allows computer to understand and process human language. We will deep dive into how it is transforming manufacturers' commercial life cycles. We'll look into various stages of commercial life cycle, including lead and opportunity management, configure price quote, contracts, order management, and billing. We'll also touch upon some of the challenges in implementing these technologies. Joining me today are expert in the field, Nishant Srivastav. He has extensive experience in working for manufacturing clients, solving business problems, and bringing digital transformation across the value chain. He's currently working as a lead for our industry consulting practice at LTIMindtree. Hi Nishant, thanks for joining me. To get started, could you share your thoughts on the evolution of conversational AI?
Well, thanks for having me, Murli. Well, I love to answer your questions and to begin with and talk about the evolution of conversational AI. I think conversational AI has come a long way since the days of basic chatbots that used to provide scripted responses based on certain keywords matching and decision trees. Now, with the advancement of NLP, machine learning, deep learning, and now with the LLMs, the large language models, conversational AI has evolved into a sophisticated technologies capable of engaging in meaningful conversations, understanding the context, providing personalized assistance and recommendation to the customers and the clients. Now, it is really transforming how we interact and engage in the digital realm.
Yeah, I see all the excitement which is going on, right? The conversational AI is seen as the next big boom, right? While Gartner also predicts conversational AI will reduce contact center agent labor cost by 80 billion in 2026. Last year itself, in 2022, a staggering 2 billion was spent on conversational AI use cases. Now, when we look at commercial life cycle, how can manufacturers capitalize this opportunity in their commercial value chain?
Well, when we look at the commercial life cycle for a manufacturer, I think conversational AI can significantly improve their lead to revenue value chain by helping manufacturer automate and streamline various processes which they can do by incorporating AI powered chatbots and virtual assistants across the value chain. Now, conversational AI can basically qualify leads, answer queries, and provide product information and personalized product recommendation to the customers. It can simultaneously handle many customer inquiries, ensuring prompt and consistent response. Now, customer don't have to basically wait for your reply. They can directly go to the prompt, they can ask their queries, get the response, which what is happening because of this is accelerating your entire lead to opportunity conversion process, and it's also improving the engagement with the customers. Now, moving on to the CPQ, the configure, price, and quote processes. By engaging in natural language conversation, the customers, what they can do is they can easily specify their requirement. And conversational AI, what it can do, it can generate accurate quotes at real time and 24 cross 7 again. Now, this speeds up the sales cycle, it minimizes error, and ensures the pricing consistency. Also, if you analyze all the customer data and the purchase history and the conversation history with a customer, what it can do is it can suggest complementary product or services. It can offer discounts to your loyal customers or can offer promotions to the customers and basically guide towards a higher value purchases. Now, if once we move on to the contract, what it can do, it can assist in contract creation. Conversational AI can help you with the review process. Now, you don't have to go through 607 pages of document. What the conversation AI algorithm can do, it can analyze contract for you and identify risk, obligations, and opportunity. What you have to do is you just have to ask those questions to the conversational AI. Now, this can basically provide you insights and help you optimize the entire contract management workflow, right?
These are great insights, Nishant. Yeah, if we can switch our gears from lead management and CPQ towards order management and billing, how do you see this conversational AI is impacting these business processes and business areas?
Well, I mean, conversational AI will play is going to play a very vital role in optimizing your order
Hmm.
management processes. Now, AI-powered chatbots, they can handle all the order inquiries for you. It can track order statuses for your customers. It can provide proactive updates to the customers. This improves transparency and customer satisfaction throughout the order fulfillment journey. Now, regarding billing, conversational AI can automate invoicing, payment reminder processes. It also simplifies billing related queries and supports seamless customer payment experience. Now the customer don't have to basically go and raise a ticket, wait for your email replies, but they can instantaneously answer all the queries related to your payments. Now this reduces the friction between the customer and the manufacturer and also improves the cash flow. Now an illustrative instance is worth mentioning the realm of digital payments is in India, where RBI, which is the Central Bank of India, in tandem with the National Payment Corporation of India, is about to introduce conversational payment on the Unified Payment Interface, which is famously known as UPI in India. What it will do is it will enable users to interact with AI powered systems to execute secure payment within a safeguarded environment. So you can
Yeah.
imagine, yeah, so you can imagine all the people across India who are using UPI now they will be able to leverage this technology in order to make payments through UPI.
Right. This, brings forth the remarkable ideas. And we see, how these disruptions had helped fintech industry, especially in India, to reshape itself, right? Where hassle-free cashless economy is quickly established after the demonetization. So when I was reading about what it takes to implement conversational AI-based use cases in manufacturing industry, especially, one stat I came across was Gartner projects that 1 in 10 agent interactions will be automated by 2026. So cost of the system integration can range up to, 1500 to 2000 based on the client's budget. So in this realm, the fear is about, the AI will take all of our jobs and, with the rise of this conversational AI, generative AI. So what are your views in there?
Well, I mean, that's certainly going to be the case for customer service agents, organization on a long run. You would imagine, right? They would look to optimize their operations by switching to AI-based conversational bot with
Hmm.
a lesser OPEX compared to an actual person driving those tasks. Now, moreover, if you look at, I mean, generative AI at large, there are a lot of jobs like code generation, the
Hmm.
job of a developer, job of a marketing agent for content generation. These are, I would not say will become obsolete, but these will significantly reduce because now we would need people, we would need few people who can basically interact with these conversational AI and get the job done. So instead of 100 people in an organization, we might need 10 or 15 people who can do the same job. So yeah, and this becomes, and this is a very interesting topic because this brings forth the whole lot of change management processes into play. It would be
Yeah.
very significant to see how these company respond to the adoption of generative AI, how they embrace it so that they can upskill, reskill their workforces. They kind of are able to take the complete benefit of these new technologies which are coming up.
Yeah, that's so true. I mean, I would completely agree with you. So if I proceed further, I want to talk to you about the challenges and the benefits of implementing these conversational AI use cases as we were just discussing.
Well, I mean, implementing conversational AI in the commercial life cycle present challenges and benefits that a manufacturer must consider carefully. Now, to begin with, there are two ways an enterprise can leverage conversational AI. The first is you build your own proprietary Gen AI LLM models from scratch. Now, as you would imagine, this is a humongous task.
Yeah,
Which
would
requires
take ages.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. And with this requires significant investment and a diligent ROI evaluation. But just to give you an example, there's a product called Bloomberg GPT where Bloomberg has built
Right.
an own finance focused LLM model to help financial professional with NLP tasks. Now that's one way of going about it. The other way is where enterprise can subscribe to foundational model offered by different hyperscalers such as Azure,
Hmm.
Amazon, Google, Hugging Face to name few, and then tune or fine tune those models depending on domain and the use cases. Now, A thing or two about fine tuning which we should consider is that when you're trying to do a fine tuning of a model, you need to bring your own data set and retrain the model to align with company specific domain and use cases. What this approach does is this approach ensures that the LLM model comprehends the industry or your company specific terminology, jargons, and nuances, leading to a more accurate and relevant responses. However, it is essential to acknowledge that fine tuning large language models needs significant training. Additionally, hosting your own fine tuned model requires significant resources, data volumes, computational power, machine learning expertise, and so on and so forth. That's one of the way of fine tuning your LLM models. There's one more
Right.
efficient way of tuning LLMs, which is known as parameter efficient tuning methods, which is PETM, which is a method for tuning your custom data without basically duplicating the model. The base model is itself not altered. Instead, a small number of add-on layers are tuned. So, and this is the one of the effective way. Might not be the result might not be as pleasing at fine tuning, but this is one of the effective way of tuning your models. Now, in summary, what I want to say is that any manufacturer should do a careful consideration in terms of cost, benefit, and feasibility before they go ahead and commit investment in the space of conversational AI.
So true. When we look at the manufacturing ecosystem and the buzz with Industry 5.0 adoption, how can we unleash the true potential of this conversational AI in this transformation wave and gain the competitive advantage?
Well, the benefits derived from implementing conversational AI in the commercial life cycle are substantial. Firstly, what it does is it enhances the customer experience by delivering instant responses, personalized recommendation, and round the clock availability. Now, as we discussed, right now, your agent need not be there. The customers can engage with the chatbot or the conversational AI agents 24 cross 7. Now, what it does is it automates repetitive tasks, and it also allows human resources to focus on high value activities, thereby improving efficiency, reducing cost, and also expediting the revenue generation because you're kind of expediting your entire lead to order processes, right? So
Hmm.
furthermore, I mean, what it also does it the conversational AI, as it interacts with the customer, it captures crucial customer preferences and purchase patterns. Now, this empowers companies to make a data-driven decisions for their marketing, for their product development, or for their sales strategies. Now, what I would say is that leveraging the power of conversational AI, manufacturing companies can gain a competitive advantage in the market and drive business growth by leveraging these valuable insight and ensuring that the customer experience is exceptional.
So these provide excellent perspective, Nishant. We would want to conclude this interesting discussion. And before I let you go, can you please share some thoughts on how the market for conversational AI is evolving and how organizations can strategically use it to scale up?
Well, it's noteworthy to consider the impressive trajectory of conversational AI landscape. And it's predicted that by 2030, the global conversational AI market will surge to a staggering $32.6 billion. Moreover, what we have seen in the wake of pandemic, that the volume of interaction adaptively managed by conversational commerce agent has surged as much as 250% across multiple industries. It's evident that the industry's heightened emphasis on customer experience is leading to a rapid adoption of conversational AI, and it's outpacing the adoption of various other emerging technologies. Well, it's quite obvious that apart from hyperscalers, which are providing foundational model as a service, notable SaaS providers like Salesforce, Pega, Zoho, or even Microsoft for their SaaS product have already integrated or planning to have generative AI and conversational AI capabilities into their latest product releases. These are industry giants. Now, apart from in these industry giants, there are many startups across the world which are
Right.
collectively backed by estimated $20 billion in funding, are also contributing to this transformative landscape. Well, these are exciting times for an AI enthusiast. And I think in the near future, conversational AI will smoothly blend into our daily routines, offering intuitive, empathetic interactions that simplify tasks, enhances our life, and foster deeper connection in our digital age.
Thank you so much, Nishant, for sharing your expertise on using conversational AI, to optimize the commercial life cycle for manufacturing companies. So it is evident that this realm of, revolution is swiftly evolving inviting our anticipation to see who will adequately embrace these innovations and lead the transformation wave of commercial life cycles. We'll appreciate your insights on this topic, Nishan. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Murli. Thanks for having me.